Man, what is happening with you, baby? Welcome to Monday Night Madness. Welcome to the nightly Maddenae. Gonna get some games in. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. How you doing, bro? You good?
Now from the
Yeah, good. How you doing?
Head down Lakeshore Drive and you
That's
find
good. Oh, we
venerable
got the
Soldier
Patriots in the
Field,
house.
home of the Bears.
Okay.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap.
Probably a preview of
It's the
next
New
year's
England
Super Bowl.
Patriots
Cross your fingers.
and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Massive.
Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. The man is Douglas. It's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Throw again is May. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Douglas in motion. Here's May again.
Oh! They wouldn't let me catch it.
That's incomplete.
Oh, man.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. May to throw again. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot.
What?
But that'll keep this drive rolling.
Oh, my. Yo.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw now, May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And the Patriots are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw. They got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Henderson.
After putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll give it to Henderson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. He's got Loveland free left side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That's good, man.
45 yards.
Both
I know that was
and post-snap,
BS,
this is
man.
about as well
I know I
done
had to.
as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Throw it again. It's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Williams to the air once more. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Montez Sweat, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This taken at the 5. He will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Maddenae on 1st and 10. On the right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And the Bears will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's lovely.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
That's lovely.
On first down, it's Swift. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Williams to throw on second down. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Man in motion, it's Diggs. To throw on 1st down is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's May again. Complete to Henderson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw again is May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Yeah, no fumble, right? That's crazy.
Finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 1st and goal.
Hey, what's up?
They'll run with Henderson. Good blocking, and he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Crazy. 5.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab.
We should have went for that extra point.
The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
What's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
To the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This ball batted away. It's incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Oh, please. Yo.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the
I can't help but laugh.
quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throw it again. It's Williams.
Oh, good pick. Good game. I didn't even see it. Good game.
So you find yourself in the 2-minute offense. You understand you're losing. There's a sense of urgency. There's a pace and a rhythm to your offense. But you can't be reckless. You don't want to turn the ball over. Give yourself as many downs as possible to bring your team back. And really nice job by the defense. They may have very well just sealed that win.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Once more, it's Henderson. Nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that one. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. And the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Fullback dive. I'm not sure the last time I saw fullback.
Oh, yeah, I lost it tough, man. It is what it is. Just keep going.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night.
Yo. Nobody want to hear your argument with your girl, man. Put that on mute, man. That way you can still talk to her, man. Don't put your business out there like that.
Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Well, now how about this return? And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's an early scramble can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Let's get ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Come on, set. Left, set.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Hubbard is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yellow, zoom.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Set, hut.
Dowdle is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, that's a solid opening drive, and nothing fancy there at the end, just pounded in.
That felt like old school football, didn't it? All right, down at the goal line, and not only were they able to punch it in, as you just emphasized, they did it against a goal line defense that's stacked to stop the run. So if you're on that offensive side of the ball, you feel great about yourself right now. You're actually able to dominate a group that expected you to run the ball and still punched it in.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Maddenae. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing is Williams. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Just like that, I guess it was tapping time for my opponent. I was sure enough marching down the field. Unless EA's don't give me the loss. Oh man, these these servers are like the downfall of Madden. Yeah, they gave me the win. It's a shame, though. Front row Fred, what's happening with you?
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football
Let's
League
have a good
brings us
divisional game
inside
then.
beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium.
So let's have a good divisional
We've got a
game.
good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings.
From Minnesota?
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we
Okay.
go from downtown Minneapolis.
Good enough.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now here's Aaron Jones. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. They try and run for the first down with Jones. A first down there on a gain of 12.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after it as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
There you
That's
go.
over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears
Williams to the air once more. That is caught by the tight end, Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bears.
Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Ty Felton now on the return.
Oh,
Now
my
an opening
goodness.
past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
His way across the field, and is caught by Addison. So after one, it's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground now with Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still kicking.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening position and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What is going on?
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh, Boston.
Remember, he had
Yeah, the games like that, man.
He gets a first down with that catch.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Williams. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here to stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Ty Felton now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
21-yard line.
Here we go, set. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
That's
And he'll be marked at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Vikings first down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Good work here defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the
3
Vikings.
points, all that separates these two sides As half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is on?
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. First one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A pickup of 14 on that one.
14 yards.
First down, Chicago.
The Bears, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this one really before it got going.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the just taken down. Byron Murphy, that Pro Bowl corner, able to work his way in there for a sack. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, ready? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll have first and goal. It goes down inside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead. And the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with. So they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And now it's 4th and goal.
Record on for the Vikings field goal.
His kick is good. He got it. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bears.
2 minutes to play in regulation.
9 yards.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Williams to the air once more. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Now, on 2nd and long.
38-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's into the hands of Homer. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Bears first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. On second down, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that
gain of 17 yards.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll get up and stop it with 4 seconds left on the clock. Here comes second down. There's Hawkinson in motion. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Good game, bro. Good game. Whew. That was a one right there.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. What a finish to this one. Defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas.
All right, let's see who we got on the menu right now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in
Dallas.
the sport.
Okay.
Historic Soldier Field.
Shout out to my man
in
Pierre.
Chicago. Coming up,
Yeah, Dallas Cowboy fan, but abandoned him on Madden.
It's the Dallas
He was playing with the Eagles.
and the Chicago Bears.
Once upon a time, we played with Dallas.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw.
And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Vegas! What is up?
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's out left and complete to Burton. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
At midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Throwing on second down, Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it at the 3.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they are set to start the drive with first and 10.
Yeah! There we go, Friday. Here we go, go to 54.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Moving left. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard's very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll throw again. Dak. Forced out wide. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Back to throw. He'll run again, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man down the field is chirping. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down. Jack to throw. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Prescott. Flush to his right. That is off. What a job on the scramble. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Open man downfield is Lovelace. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On third down, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
19 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. try to throw again. Here's Williams. Out to his right. That is caught. And the Bears are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams now to throw. To the goal line and in. Travis Homer. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Vegas, Vegas!
To throw is Williams. On the run to the right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deron Black.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. This one hot in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 23, here's 2nd and a couple. On the give, it is Monunga. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
One incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will cut the deficit down to 2.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On second down, it's Dak. Headed left, buying time. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Prescott. Moving to his left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll throw again. Dak over the middle to his tight end Ferguson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. A gain of 11 on
Prescott again. This one is caught by Turpin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Bushes here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
36-yard line.
2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Second down, Prescott. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
They'll come up now for second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw downfield, caught by Burton. And he's taken down up past the 35. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Moving outside the pocket. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
Good game, bro.
Picked up by the former first-rounder.
Well, I'm going to stop here and get something to eat, man. But it was great playing. You know, you win some, you lose some. That's just how the story goes, man. We gone, peace and love, man.